welcome back to the channel. Last video I did was details of the motor. You can check out that video if you want. The highlights are stage 4 race head, steel rods, JE forged pistons, cruel steel rods, closed deck block, pin crank hub, and fresh rebuild and all that stuff. So this video I'm going to kind of do, walk around the actual car itself. It's a 2010 335 Xi. It's what they call black sapphire. If you look close enough, you'll see that it's metallic. I don't know if it'll show up in the video or not, but it's actually metallic paint. It's just beautiful. Before this, I had a 2009 metallic blue M Sport 335. That was also a gorgeous vehicle. And I've owned two of these things so far, and I've had very little problems with them. They're very reliable. A lot of these 335s, you see out there running around with 250, 300,000 miles on them. I also had the brake calipers painted red, which is really cool. It's got slotted rotors. This has coilovers. Obviously, it's been lowered. A lot of the work on this car was done by the Vu brothers in Ford. Unless I'm doing a simple oil change or brake change, I drive an hour over there to have those guys work on this car. They're, in my opinion, the best mechanics in Dallas, certainly as far as BMW goes. Super nice guys too. I basically don't let anybody touch this car anymore except them. Even if I have to wait to get in to see them because they're in so much demand. That's how good they are. So, you can see one of the main things I demanded in this vehicle. It's all-wheel drive. I demanded that and turbo. There's another video where I talk about why. Because back in the 90s, watching little Eclipse and Talons beating cars with like twice the power. That made me a believer out of all-wheel drive turbo cars. Stock wheels, I like the stock wheels. Actually, I love the stock wheels. I'm actually going to get these chromed at some point when I have some money to burn. I love the chrome and black look. I think it was about several $100, $2,000 to get them all chrome. Again, nice to have them, just the future. I think the black and chrome will look really nice together. To me, it'll be a nice meld between the old school chrome you see on old 57 Chevys or whatever, and then the new car. But I really like the stock wheels. They're stock tires and everything too, which I think are like 255 18s. Yes, I'm going to show my license plate. I don't care. I read on the internet a few places it doesn't matter. Nobody can find out anything from me based on that. Not that anybody would want my life anyway, except for this car, of course. But, I wanted to show the exhaust pipes. They look really good. There was just a little bit of cutout here, but I don't think it's too bad. These bumpers are, not expensive. And so then I thought I would show my license plate, which I think is really cool. 16335, which, lives up to its name. It's not just talk. I wouldn't get that if the car wasn't fast. Car is insanely fast, almost scary fast. Don't want any more power, don't need it or want it, or spend the money on it. Perfectly happy with it right now. And so now I'll move on to the interior. My car actually came with black leather interior, and then a few years ago I actually moved over to the tan. I like the black, but I love the tan. It's actually what BMW calls saddle brown leather interior. The color is gorgeous, and to me it really goes well with the black. And you can see that my son hates wearing shoes. He always has, so there are his shoes. The interior is actually in great shape. The driver's seat does have a tear I need to replace or fix up, but yeah, overall it's in great shape. The sun visor. This car's been almost exclusively garage kept. Very nice condition. Just love that BMW saddle brown leather interior. Just gorgeous. So yeah. And so that's basically a quick walk around of the exterior of the car. And that's about all I can think of right now. So, any questions, just post them on here. Thanks.